What's up, everybody? It's Kelsee Briana J here with a list of some products that I need to restock, and I've run completely out of these products, or I'm getting super low on these products. So I figured I would share with you guys some of the products that I plan on picking up. So the first thing that I need to pick up is the Sun and Park Beauty Water, which I have been without this for a little while at this point, but I do miss it. It's a toner as well as a beauty water in one. So I really liked it because it was very gentle. It had a slight fragrance to it, and I loved using this on my face morning and night. So after I washed my face, I would just go over it, and I felt extra clean after using it. And right now it's out of stock on Sephora, and I'm like, Sephora, I need you guys to restock that because I need that again. It feels similar to water, but you can tell that it has a lot of other nutrients in it, and my skin feels really good after putting it on there. The second thing that I need to restock is my MAC lip liner in the color Cork, and that is one of my go-to lip liners. I wear it almost every other day. If you guys watch my channel, you all know I love a neutral lip. I like colors sometimes, but overall, I am a neutral lip girl, and Cork is my baby. It is my perfect lip liner. I wear it all the time, and my Cork has gotten down to a little nub, and I'm kind of sad to repurchase just because a few MAC artists have told me that they reformulated Cork and the color is a little bit darker, and that's meant for you to be able to apply a different pressure point and apply it a little bit lighter if you wanted to, or if you wanted it to be darker, you can. And I'm like, no, I want it to be the same Cork that I've been using for the past 15 years, thank you. But unfortunately, I believe that it is different. You guys can see this only is going to last me but so much longer before I'm going to have to buy another one. So I guess I will face the inevitable and go ahead and place that order. The next thing that I need to replenish before the start of the summer is one of my Holy Grail foundations, the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. And I love that one for summer because it is not going anywhere. My Spanish teacher in high school, whenever we would ask her like to go to the bathroom, she always would go, "You're not going nowhere." So that's what I really wanted to say. You're not going nowhere. So that foundation stays on the face. Like, it is not moving. It's not budging through sweat, through tears, through outside in 100-degree weather, through humidity, through childbirth, through the next inauguration, over the river, and through the woods. It's gonna stay. And I love that. And I have found my perfect color in it. I wear the color 4-in-1. That is my absolute go-to for the summertime. If I am wanting to have a smooth canvas and I don't want it to budge, that is the perfect foundation. So I love that one. I definitely have to get a new one. Mine is from last summer. I didn't really wear it over the colder months, but once it gets hot outside, best believe that one is going right back on my face. Next is my other favorite foundation. Now this foundation is the opposite of the Double Wear foundation because this one is a lot more fluid. It's a lot glowier. It is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and ever since I tried it last year, I have been obsessed with it. I feel like it makes my skin look like the better version of itself. It gives me a beautiful glow. It lays down beautifully. It doesn't matter if my skin is irritated, if my skin is broken out. It just gives me a very perfected look, but yet natural at the same time. So I love that foundation. It blends out so pretty. It is absolutely one of my favorites. It just gives me that glamour without looking heavy on the skin. So I definitely need to get another one of those popping because I am almost done with my bottle that I have now. I need some more velour lash adhesive, and I love that lash adhesive because it allows you to stick on your lash almost instantly. And I don't know about you guys, but when I'm doing my makeup, sometimes I am in a hurry and I don't have 5 minutes to wait for my glue to get tacky. This glue gets tacky like that. Whenever I pull it out and I put it on my lash, I go like this maybe once or twice and I go straight in, and it is tacky from the start. And I love that, especially when you're doing makeup on clients and you have to go, because whenever I'm doing makeup for weddings or celebrities or anybody in a hurry, time is of the essence. And so that lash glue really cuts down like 5 or 10 minutes, which means I'm able to finish the job quicker. So I love that. That is my favorite. It also is not harsh on lashes, so whenever I take my lashes off, I don't feel like I'm taking my real lashes off with it. So I'm here for that lash glue. I am team velour eyelash adhesive. So I definitely am going to be adding one of those to my cart. I need some more brow wiz, and I am sick because whenever it went on sale at Ulta for the 21 days, I had it in my calendar to buy, but I didn't and I forgot. And if you guys read my description boxes ever, pretty much 9 times out of 10, the brow wiz in chocolate is what is in my brows. That is my go-to eyebrow pencil. It matches. It gives me a very beautiful brow. It looks natural. It's fluffy looking. It blends in well with my color, and that is when I love my brows the most, whenever I use that brow pencil. So I definitely am gonna have to make an order somewhere because I need my brow wiz. I need another Hourglass bronzer in the color Luminous Bronze Light because my bronzer is completely, it's done. Like, it's edges around my bronzer, and when it gets like that, I'm pretty much through with it. It took me a minute to go through that bronzer. Honestly, I had it for maybe like a year and a half just because I have so many bronzers, but that one is a tried and true favorite. It gives me that pretty glowy J-Lo effect, and that is one of the first bronzers that I ever fell in love with. I need that back in my life. I need a fresh one, but I'm really finicky about my bronzers. I like to look at the veining because if it has too much of that light veining, I feel like I don't get the bronzy effect that I want. So I like to look for a ratio where the bronzer is more brown than it is champagne with those champagne veins in it. So I'm very particular about that. And yes, I will open it up in the store and check to see which ones have it. I don't touch it, but I look because I need to be a certain one. So I need that again. I need more Lancome Bifacil, and for a long time I did not even buy it. Whenever I would make purchases like at Dillard's or Macy's for Lancome products, they will always give you a gift with the purchase, and it always had a big old thing of Bifacil in it. And so I attended a Lancome event maybe last year, and they gave me a huge one, and so I just finally ran out of that. So now it's like, I guess I'm gonna have to buy it. I have a little bit right here. As you guys can see, my little sample is empty, but that is my favorite eye makeup remover. I have very sensitive eyes, so whenever I'm taking off my eye makeup, I need something that's gonna work quickly, and I need it to work effectively. So if it's not gonna take my makeup off really fast, then it's not for me. If it's gonna burn my eyes, it's not for me. And Bifacil has that double phase formula where the bottom looks like a liquid and the top looks like an oil, and you have to shake it up and it incorporates those liquids together, and that is where the magic happens. So I love that. It's one of my favorites. I'll even use it whenever I was using liquid lipsticks to take off my liquid lipstick as well, if it's too hard to get off, or if I'm doing like lip swatch videos and I need the lip product to come totally off. This is my go-to. I need more Shiseido cotton pads like yesterday. I have not bought any cotton pads. I have been fiending for them. I have been out of them for probably a month at this point. I use like 3 a day. So I'll use one in the daytime to apply my toner all over, and it's so soft. It feels so luxurious. It is worth the $10. I know a lot of people are like, cotton pads for $10? Yes, cotton pads for $10. If it's going to elevate your skincare game, if it's going to make you excited to do your skincare, treat yourself. I love them. I love them also to take off my eye makeup. I use them in conjunction with my Lancome Bifacil eye makeup remover, and it's just a heavenly combination. It's so much better than using regular cotton balls because cotton balls are like stringy, and oftentimes those little strings end up in my eyes and they're invisible, so I can't see it. So I'm over here trying to pick them out, and I'm like, no. The cotton pads are a lot more streamlined. They're a lot more luxe, but at the same time, they're just super soft and silky. So I'm here for those. So the last thing on my restock list is my Kevyn Aucoin, the Etherealist Foundation. I was in Sephora playing around with the Kevyn Aucoin makeup because they had a stand for it in Sephora, and I fell in love with this foundation. I used it up, and I have this much left of it. I just need to go ahead and use this little bit up just because I know that its time is up. It's time to let it go. So I definitely am going to be purchasing another one of those just because the color is so right. I have the color EF10, perfect match. The formula of it is just bomb. If you guys like Armani Luminous Silk, it's like that, but with a little bit more coverage. And I love Kevyn Aucoin. He definitely is a person who helped me cultivate my makeup style when I was younger. I would read his books all the time. So I was not shocked to find that I loved his foundation just because the base is the foundation of the face. So, and I want to try more things from his line. But that is everything that I have to restock. I am excited to get new, fresh products. It's nothing like opening up a new product and putting it on your face for the first time. So let me know some products that what you plan on restocking down in the comment section. I look forward to seeing what you guys are purchasing, and I will check you all in my very next video, which will be super, super soon. Smooches. Bye.